with chainsaws and skid steers. We have 7 drone teams, are all staged in east of Pinellas and Lee counties, and are active and operational in both the transportation and debris removal operations. Just 2 points about evacuation. Decide what's best for your family. The governor has said and reiterated that it's your decision, but if you're in an evacuation zone, please heed the warnings and direction of your local government and make that decision. Whatever your decision is, don't hesitate in that decision. So today is an important day to execute on the plans to make sure that you and your family are safe. If you are going to evacuate, and if you're considering doing that, please do not be concerned about potential loss of property, theft, or looting. We spoke yesterday about how the Florida Highway Patrol, the National Guard, the State Guard, FWC, are all engaged in proactive patrol to make sure that if you're evacuating, that your property is safe, that your home is safe, and that's one less thing that you have to worry about. You should be focused on evacuating safely and preparing for the storm. Even our sheriffs in all of the counties, our elected sheriffs and police departments, they're engaged. They speak with each other, they speak with us, they surge resources into the affected areas, and they assist in proactive patrol. Again, if you're on our roadways and you're evacuating, obviously there's a lot of saturation and congestion. The moment that happened, the governor directed that we escort fuel trucks. We will continue to do that until it's not safe. But if you do break down, remember star FHP. We will have a trooper or a road ranger to you immediately to make sure that you are taken care of. And that's all we have for today. Thank you, Governor.
Just to reiterate something that Dave said, this is not going to be an opportunity for folks to take advantage of people. If you think you're going to go in and loot, you got another thing coming. You go into somebody's house after the storm passes, think that you're going to be able to commit crimes. You're going to get in really serious trouble, and quite frankly, you don't know what's behind that door in a Second Amendment state. So do not try to take advantage of people who are suffering because of the results of this storm. That goes for Helene continually, but then of course that will be the case for Milton. I know we've already brought a lot of people, held people accountable in post-Helene. We will be very swift across all levels of government to throw the book at people, and of course when you make these bad decisions, you're opening yourself up to response from property owners who may be inside that house. We are going to continue full throttle with everything that we've been doing, whether it's debris, fuel. We have all the stuff staged that we would normally do and then some, and we're going to continue to do that. We will respond. Your local emergency responders, your state emergency responders will respond to people in distress the minute it is safe to do so. So this storm is going to come. It will move through the state of Florida. As soon as you can get into those areas, we will have that. And we have all the assets. We have air assets, as I mentioned, more search and rescue air assets than we've ever amassed before a storm. We have our water assets with FHP high water vehicles, our FWC boat teams, and of course we have State Guard Special Missions Unit and up to 8,000 National Guardsmen that will be ready to go. And we will do that. But now's the time where you have the ability to make the decisions necessary to keep yourself and your family safe. We urge you to execute your plan now. Let's prepare for the worst, and let's pray that we get a weakening and hope for the least amount of damage as possible. But we must be prepared for a major, major impact to the west coast of Florida.